Apt.1D podcast. It's your boy King Kelly. We in the building, y'all. It's a special night, sports night, Saturday night. We got some special guests, y'all. We got two young coaches from the East Side, Coach Kelly, Coach Lee. What's up, y'all?
What's going on?
What's up?
We here to talk about something special they got going on. What's that? The New York State of Mind Middle School Basketball Classic.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
New York State of Mind.
New York State of Mind. What's that? Middle school and high school or middle school?
Middle school.
Middle school.
New York State of Mind. Middle school super showcase game.
So all the sports heads, y'all want to tune into this one, all the basketball heads, because we're going to bring something special tonight. We got some special kids that got picked for this game. This is something special in New York. This is the first annual joint, correct?
Yep.
First annual joint, but this is a follow up to the leaders of the new school.
Exactly.
Let's get that right.
Mention that. Yep.
Had Carmelo Anthony out a few years ago. On 19th Street. Big shout out to y'all for that one.
Yeah, that was a good look.
Let's go. Before we tap into that, let's speak your little history, your background. This definitely is my little brothers. Let's not mistaken that. But we're gonna speak our history with the basketball, how y'all came up with it. So let's get into that, y'all.
Well, simply started by just playing. That's where it all started at.
Playing ball.
Playing ball, exactly. As a youngin, and all the way up to where
Harlem Jazz.
Yeah, the Harlem Jazz. Pops started.
Shout out to Pops.
Shout out to Pops, and just really just laying the foundation out for what we do today. So it just started as as youngins playing basketball, and and just really doing what we do today is just from that. It's a reflection of us playing.
Pops is somewhere looking down on us, happy and complaining.
At the same time.
At the same time.
Yeah, for
He
sure.
definitely doing that, man. But we all come from a basketball background. That's what we did
That's a
growing
fact.
up, man. And it's just we just following tradition and we doing it for the community. And that's one thing why I got him up here, because I watched these two young brothers change kids' lives. I watched them grab a group of kids that was crazy. You know what I mean, from our neighborhood, and take them around, traveling and entering AAU tournaments, and that's something that we don't get out here in these days. And I watched them do it. That's why I got him up here to speak about it. But like you say, the background, growing up, you got into your own. You decided to coach. What made you get into the coaching?
Ultimately, just having the love of the game. You can't play basketball forever, all right? So when you realize that, and you just be, having a love for the game, sort of just being a junkie, just loving it so much, you find a way to get involved. And no coincidence with Pops, being a coach, and just having that love for the game, and just grabbing some kids up and saying, we're going to put these kids together and just compete, try to compete at a high level. Not what we did, but something like it, because it would growing up, it wasn't a lot of kids able to play at Riverside or at Gauchos, It wasn't, it wasn't a lot of basketball. It wasn't a lot of AAU programs back in them days. So you had Riverside, you had Gauchos. You had like the Mustangs, you had, teams like that. So, being able to witness that firsthand and be involved in that firsthand, I seen that it wasn't a lot of kids from my area able to do that.
They got the opportunity.
Right, they got the opportunity to,
because it was definitely hard back in the days to play on the AAU team or organized by like Riverside, Gauchos.
Yeah, you know how it went. It was, you know,
Definitely. Pops was a coach at Riverside, and I know
that
a
was
lot
our
of
little,
niggas,
you know,
right.
that was a connection, and that was all good. You know,
I mean,
not to take anything.
I
You know, we played. Nah, don't get it twisted. We played. You know, like we wasn't no.
Nah,
you know,
but it was definitely hard because it wasn't even because I played with a lot of dudes that was good, and they ain't never played AAU ball, you know, and
no, it was it was a
so-
lot.
Right.
It was a
it
whole
was a
lot
lot
of
to
people.
it. It was, you know, either getting to them spots, but
Right, so
nowadays
understanding
it
that,
ain't. But
like, not,
that's
you know-
that's what I applaud y'all on, is that y'all bringing that vibe to the east side, you know, and or to a community period. Because right now these kids don't got that opportunity. It's either just the boys club, which is totally different. That these kids these days they can't maintain in a boys club like how we was back in the day. But you know, go back to Lee, Coach Lee.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I remember not to cut you off, Lee. Growing up, you know, I used to always see Lee with the ball. I ain't never see you without that basketball. I used to tell myself like, yo, this kid gonna go. But that's why I say we all got a basketball background, you know, sports background. But go ahead, Lee.
That's a fact. I played little spot with Riverside too, but we mostly played for my step pops, man.
That too.
He started us with Union Settlement.
Yeah. Shout out to
And
Coach
that's
Darryl.
Darryl,
that's
Coach
kind of
Darryl.
what we tried to replicate when we first started. We tried to replicate a team of kids. 'Cause we was a team of kids from the same neighborhood, but we was good together.
Right.
And we try to replicate that. We ain't even try. We actually did replicate that. We put together a team of kids from the east side from 112th to 100th Street.
Right.
Yeah.
You want to say?
Yeah.
And put just kids from this small part of Harlem together.
And this is the Young Bucks.
Right.
Right.
Right. And
No, at this time, this is Darryl. This is Union Settlement.
right.
Oh, with Union Settlement. Okay,
This is-
but
this
this
was
is
us.
what
This
y'all
was us.
replicate.
Yeah, this is us
right,
when
right,
we was
right,
playing.
right,
Yeah,
right,
like, you know,
But
so
this
like,
is
yeah.
right. So this is at this time you talking about Union Settlement with
exactly
Darryl.
with Darryl.
Right,
yeah,
right.
And that was kids from the community.
That
Yeah,
kids
that was
from the
that,
community.
yeah,
Right,
that was
right,
me,
right,
him,
right.
Coda Black,
Right.
Right.
Daryl Hassel.
Now
Darryl
I
Hassel,
remember
Spree,
Dante
Jay
Milligan.
Reels.
Right.
Right?
Dante.
Yeah.
Shout out to Dante, man.
Dante.
Shout out to
shout out
Dante,
to
the coach of the
Dante.
Brooklyn Nets right now.
Played at what? UMass, right?
UMass.
He played
Started at Pitt.
Started at Pitt.
Right.
and finished at UMass.
Shout out to
Shout out to
Dante.
Dante
Shout out to
Milligan,
Dante
man.
Milligan.
Hell
That's
yeah.
my
Zone
boy.
Mills, man.
Yeah,
Brother, brother.
another El Barrio product, man.
Yeah,
Doing
that's
his
a
thing.
fact.
And he's
That's
at
a fact.
what you said?
He's with Brooklyn.
He's with Brooklyn
he's-
Nets
yeah,
right
he's
now.
with the
Yeah,
Nets,
he's
man.
been there for about 2 years.
Nah, longer than that, if I'm not mistaken.
A couple
Right?
years.
Yeah, he been
Since
Couple
Kyrie
years.
and them signed.
A couple years.
Since
A
Kyrie
couple
signed,
years.
he been there.
All
Since
right.
Kyrie
Nonetheless,
been there.
though, it's super dope, man.
Super
he put the
dope.
work in. He come,
Hell
you know, like
yeah.
I watch him like really.
And this is
Grow
somebody
with
y'all ball with.
This is our man.
y'all-
Like,
full
like,
basketball.
Yeah, I
This
mean
is-
that's your
this is
right
the block,
hand man,
right.
but
This
this
is our guy.
this was with the Union Settlement team.
Right, right,
That's
right.
what I'm right, man. That's what's
all
up,
that start
man.
from that, you know, just actually just like playing basketball.
And
you
then
know?
y'all just got older.
We was
and-
blessed though, man. We was blessed, man, to have people like your pops,
Right.
and my step pops.
Right.
Remember, my step pops played with Ben Franklin when they was the top high school team.
Yeah,
And this
Manhattan
is
With
Center.
Right,
Gary
my man-
Springer,
yeah, right,
Richie
right,
Adams,
right.
like that. He played with that team. Like,
So that's why I say we all come from a sports
Right.
basketball
for
background.
real, for real.
man. So then
Every not to cut
Go
you
ahead,
off.
do your thing.
Every time I go to Florida, man, he always pull out the old picture
and show off.
and show off, man. For real.
Nah, I know that shit feel good,
Yeah,
man.
it do,
And
man.
shout,
Yeah, it do.
man, shout out. Wait a minute, man. Shout out to your brother, Paris, man.
P. Lee.
He's still playing.
P.
He out there in
Lee.
Brazil, man.
In Brazil, shout out to Paris, man.
He out there in
Football, professional football in Brazil.
Yeah, he built
Still
in the
doing
sport.
it.
He built in the
Right.
sport in a whole new demographic. Like,
That's crazy. And he was I know he was doing some training shit with the kids.
yeah, he works with kids out there in Florida. And
Damn.
wherever he can, Atlanta, because you know he
Right,
went to
right.
Georgia State. He
Right,
scored the
right.
first touchdown in Georgia State history.
Yo, you know what's crazy? I
Mean.
see they got
That's-
that clip
that-
on
yo.
YouTube. I seen something, and I
That's tough.
came across that on the Humble.
Talk about
maybe
that
like
real
a
quick.
year or two ago, and it was something
First
like that,
touchdown
right?
in school
And,
history.
What I thought it was like the stadium or something they built or something, or was it school?
No,
history?
that was in the stadium that the Atlanta Falcons play in.
The Atlanta Falcons.
Mercedes-Benz.
Right. It was
Right.
okay. That's what threw me off with that. That's crazy, man.
First touchdown in school
Tough.
history.
Right. So now he over in Brazil playing professional.
Still doing it.
Damn.
Shout out to him, man.
Hell yeah,
Shout out to
man.
him.
P. Lee. Nah, that's dope. All right, so let's go. So now y'all start the Young Bucks.
Right.
Yo, let me tell you something. Y'all had a tough crew. Y'all had some tough kids. Y'all had some
Super
gangsters.
tough.
Literally.
Oh man, that's what. Yeah.
Literally.
Yo, like no, for real.
Literally.
For real. But that, and I applaud y'all for that,
The
man,
environment, man.
because a lot, you know, some of them still balling, right? And if it wasn't for y'all, that's, you know, they wouldn't have been doing. So you gotta.
We did a lot of good things, man.
Hell
We did
yeah,
a lot
for
of
the
good
community,
things with
man.
them,
Like, and that's what that shit is about.
They paved the way for what we doing today.
Right,
For
definitely.
sure.
Them kids,
for
I
sure.
made a post not too long ago. Them kids really made me believe that anything is possible, man. For real.
They every bit as responsible as for what I am as a coach today.
Right.
Like like the first group. So like my son, you know what I'm saying? Eric, Steven.
Right.
I'm gonna call it Steven Torres,
Steven Torres.
Kyron
my favorite
Sproul,
player.
Shout out to
Kwame
Steven, man. That
Mackey,
kid was tough, man.
Jeremy Bowers, Anthony Payne Jr., who I'm missing, Antoine Thomas, my man
Right,
Bubby,
Bubs.
Bubby.
Talent Knows, like the list goes
Well,
on
Bubby
and on.
ride
like,
bikes now, right?
Like they
He do it all.
yeah,
He do it all.
they 15, 16 years old now, like
Yeah, I had these
So,
kids
like-
from when?
7, 8
7, 8 years old.
7, 8 years old.
7,
Probably
8
9
years
and
old.
10 is where we really started going out and exploring and
Right.
traveling. But yeah, they every bit as responsible for who we are as coaches today. You know, and they'll realize it when they get older. You know, like we still got a connection with them. TJ, Timothy Smart, Peanut. Can't forget Peanut.
Right.
Killer.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's just like those is forever our guys. You know, like and we gonna always
And
everything is based.
Honestly, I haven't seen anybody do something similar to that. Like, who can take a team of kids from your neighborhood and jump on AAU circuits and win?
And y'all gotta remember these kids' backgrounds too. These kids was tough. They was different, you know, and bad.
Right.
You know,
It's-
Right.
Yeah, that's what I say.
Like,
I say
word.
like
and it was tough. I mean,
even we
watched
were.
it.
We was products
hell
in
yeah.
our our
Facts.
environment. You know what I'm
Of
saying? Like
course.
it wasn't easy for us, and the same thing. But that was the importance of really showing these kids what this could be. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And what you can do. And you know, like we did what we did, man. And I'm confident at the end of the day, when they of age, you know, as full adults, that they gonna have some good. They gonna have some
one
good
of them
from
is
it
gonna
all.
continue what we got going on today.
And they're gonna have some
of
good
course.
from it all. Yeah, I joke with my son all the time. I say, man, you better, you know, we joke around. He don't even play as much basketball as he did today. A lot of them don't, and that's fine, right? But I tell him, man, we joke all the time. Say, man, you gonna mess around and be coaching one day. You know, be running your own program, or you gonna be keeping the young buck
A
name
lot
up.
of them, it gets crazy because like it get to the point. Even me growing up, like being in the gym 2, 3, 4 years old, started playing early,
From
7
9 o'clock to
all
5:30.
day. It got to the
6
point.
o'clock.
By the time I was 16, it was like
Tired of it.
I
It ain't for
already, you know,
everybody. Yeah, that's- yeah, you know,
it was kind of like so. You know, sometimes you know,
But
kid
I-
get a few years in and get tired of it. You know, just hopefully you know they stick to it. You know, stay out the streets. Or
Yeah,
whatever,
that's the goal. The goal is I always tell kids is, you know, I use the basketball ultimately as a tool just to use in life. You know what I'm saying? So you could use this as a little tool. You know,
Right.
if this is going to knock the screw in or whatever, you know,
Yeah, yeah.
you know, get the job done. So you use this because this teach you. It's a team concept. You know, teach you how to work with people.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
You get
just
to- you
ultimately
get to meet-
appreciate
you get to
things.
meet
You get to
people.
meet a lot of
Yeah,
people as
definitely.
well.
When you
It's
traveling
it's
and
so
shit
much
like that.
aspects that come with just actually being a good basketball player.
Yeah.
Like it's just you could just yo, I play basketball. or I played basketball at a young age, and I've met some people. You know, I was cool. You know, at this age, you know, it really didn't work out for me. You know, at this level, and that's fine. You know, but I've met some people.
I mean, we products of that. All of us. You know
I tell you, I ain't coaching by mistake.
Right now.
Yeah, I ain't coaching by mistake.
I live with a coach.
Right.
Yeah, I grew up in a house with a coach.
I mean, before I played ball, I was a trainer. I was young. You know, like that's how I felt.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, Emperor got all the pictures. I was in Kings when they played for the Kings. I was young. So I'm sitting there holding the basketball for my pops. When they doing exercise, I'm holding a player foot to do his chin ups,
right.
you know, like that. Until I got 7, and I was thrown with the wolves at 7.
Remember, man.
You know what I mean? And you know, but like I said, I started early. So, but all right. So then that was the young bucks. So where y'all at as right now is the what's that? Where we at? High school, high school or college, high school coaching.
Yeah, for sure. But hold on, I don't want to skip over the young bucks as far as like you know what we did entirely. So like all them names that I shouted out was basically the foundation, and we did a good job with them.
The kids.
You know, and they did a good job as well. But then we had after that, you know what I'm saying? We had some kids after that. Like we made a run, and we went on an actual national run. You know, and we did a good job. You know, where so shout out to the 2026 team who's actually about to come into high school next year, and we'll get into all that. But Soul Food, and shout out to Hassan Sissy, or my man the God, Jet.
And these are all middle school players.
They are middle school now. They was 5th grade talent nose, eat money bags. Jordan Skyers. Where oh my God,
Air Jordan.
Oh man,
Ed
Jordan.
Jordan.
Shout out
These
to
are
Jordan,
all,
man.
y'all remember these
Shout
names.
out to Mike Skyers.
These are kids y'all got to pay attention to. These are middle school kids, correct? Right.
He's a top kid in the
and
country
these are
right
top
now,
because
man.
that's what we're gonna lead.
Shout out
into.
to Air Jordan, man. Jordan Skyers.
Yeah. I just didn't.
These are New York City kids.
These are all New York City kids, man. All New York City kids. You know, I just didn't want to leave out all the names. And shout out to everybody else, even the older kids. I just want to shout them out too real quick. Like, you know, you got Benny, you got Nico, you know, you got Amadou.
Right.
Oh man, my man Spicy. Oh man, you got
Spicy.
it's so much of them, man. Like
See,
then you got Sash, and then you got like Rich, and what's my man name? You got Terrell, Youssef. It's just so much, man. But I want to acknowledge them as much as I can because they are really the foundation of everything.
We had college basketball, you know. Of course, we got the NBA. We had even high school. Like we don't know about the middle school kids, you know, that's going on in high school and you know, and right, middle school that's what 7th and 8th
in
you
the
know.
city, yeah.
We don't
6 now middle school. It changed.
right.
Yeah,
that changed a while ago.
8th,
6th, 7th, and 8th. We don't hear about them kids, you know, and that's what we doing today. We putting the spotlight on them kids because we gonna
That's
continue.
what we doing December 11th.
Right. No, we gonna get into that because
Right.
before, cause y'all, we gonna continue this part 2 where we gonna announce the players that got picked for this special game. But like I say, y'all did the national thing with the young bucks, and then right now you at Bishop Loughlin Catholic. What's that? The Catholic high school, right?
Yep.
Y'all both there.
AA, right.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So let's get into that. We'll let into that. And well, if y'all don't know Bishop Loughlin, that's a big Catholic high school basketball program.
Yeah.
I mean, we all know that if you played ball growing up. Right now, y'all over there coaching what?
Honestly, man. Freshman ball. Honestly, man, we spoke this shit into existence from day one. Before we started the Young Bucks,
right?
We said to ourselves, one day we gonna start this, and we gonna parlay this.
We wanted them to be
into a high school position.
We
spoke into existence, man.
We wanted Eric in them. We wanted to coach them in high school.
Nah,
like,
look,
let's take this group, and that's just you know.
It went that way a little bit. You know,
Hell yeah, it did.
Right.
Hell yeah, but I'm gonna tell you a funny story.
Look, for me, I applaud you. Y'all did y'all work in the community. You know, I sit back, you know, and I watch. Y'all did y'all work, man. I watched y'all with the group of kids. Y'all transformed to the AAU circuit. Y'all at high school coaching Catholic school. I watched y'all bring kids to that school from the community.
Right.
Y'all put y'all work in, you know. So that's why y'all up here now. We speaking about it. So y'all had Bishop Lachlan coaching the freshman high school team, correct? Right. How that come about? How's that going? Let's speak on that.
The funny story, right, with that is just coaching over the years, right, with the kids and just, just really finding our footing and just messing around with the coaching and just really doing us and having some success throughout the years. And it goes back to all the connections, right? So, funny story, as I come to find out later, Ed Gonzalez is from the east side. Shout out to Ed, right? Ed is from right up the block. Ed watched me grow up. He's from the block. He's coaching. He's been coaching Lachlan at the time that I was, where I started.
Right.
Probably 13, 14 years. A little more now. And I used to always tell him, like, yo, whenever you need some help, let me know. I'll come through, help out.
This is with the coach, because he was coaching.
Yeah, he was coaching. Just being young and hungry.
Right.
Like, yo, I want to help out. Whatever you need from me, just, You used to always, all right, cool. And after some years, we finally made it happen. I worked the summer camp with him, and then parlayed that into, coaching freshmen, which wound up me coaching freshmen. So as we kicking it, right, he's driving me home one day, and we kicking it, and we talking, and he like, yo, I remember having a conversation with your dad, right, because he knew Pops. He's from the era with Pops, he know Pops. So, I remember having a conversation with your dad, we kicking it, and Pops is telling him, not only for me, shout out to, to Will, shout out to our bro, big bro Will, you know what I'm saying, who's also in the game. Pops is just telling him, like, yo, listen, my son's just coaching. They doing their thing, However that, however
Right.
you can help them, you know what I'm saying, help them. If they ever want to get on that level, just, he just asking, like, yo, And I guess Ed always, he remember that. So now, you just put that with that, and and me and Ed connected, and it's funny how the universe work. You know what I'm saying? So he was telling me that story, and I'm just like, damn, like I was already on you. You know what I'm saying? Trying to coach and trying to get with you, and Pops is doing the same thing. So like it's but I just know that's how it worked out. So with Trent,
This is at Bishop Lachlan.
Mm-hmm.
And Ed brought you aboard.
He brought me aboard.
Right. What Ed coaching?
Varsity.
Oh, so he brought you aboard to handle the.
Yeah, he the top.
freshman.
He the top dog at Lachlan.
Fire.
He the top dog. He had much success on that level.
So now you and Lee. Is any difference from coaching in the AAU circuit and now kids in the community than doing the high school thing? Like, is there any difference with that?
Big difference. Big difference.
Well, this is my first year with him, so I ain't really get a chance to experience. I've been to a couple games last year. Well, not last year because of COVID,
right?
But the year before, and it's definitely different. It's a lot. It's a lot. The AAU circuit is a little crazy. The Catholic school freshman circuit is way different.
Oh.
The refs is different. The coaches is more like team. Like the AAU is wild, man.
Yeah,
AAU is
yeah.
wild. Catholic school is nothing like that.
That's another thing. Like AAU is different from when we was growing up. Especially
It's a million teams now. Back then it was Riverside, Gauchos.
Yeah, no, but see, even when, man, let me tell you something.
It's a money.
When
It's a
we
money
travel,
grab today. It's a money
right?
grab today.
When we try, me and bro was talking about it the other day. When we traveled, right, we went to a hotel. It'll be second floor would be Puerto Rico. Third floor would be, let's just say, Maryland. Fourth floor would be PA. Fifth floor would be New York. You know what I mean? That's us. Like, and it'll probably be another 2 teams somewhere else. But like you said, 100 teams, it really wasn't like that. But we had a team from certain joints we went to.
Right.
team from Puerto Rico was out there.
Right.
No joke, too.
Right.
You know what I mean? And it ain't like that now.
We took a
like
picture
you
with
say.
the Puerto Rico team.
Puerto
we went
Rico
out there,
elite,
right?
yeah, shout out to
That was
them,
fire.
man.
Shout out to
Yeah,
Puerto
they
Rico.
should do.
National.
Yeah,
You know, we
homeboy,
had
let me
whoever.
tell
I'm
you,
half
man.
Puerto Rican, you know, half
Them boys
black. and-
murdered. I would never forget one year we went.
Shout out to Puerto
We
Rico.
went to Little Lad. I don't know if we was in PA or Jersey. I'm not sure, but Zach Marbury, and I was the
Shout out Zach Marbury.
Zach is like bro age, and I mean I was the alternate for this traveling team for about a year or two. I worked I'm talking about I wasn't even supposed to. That wasn't my age group. I worked my ass off, yo.
Right.
But I balled out, you know what I mean? But yo, we played Puerto Rico before the game, right? We all lined up and crossed paths. They gave us Puerto Rico pins. And when I tell you they bust out ass that game, yo, we got in trouble because at the end of the game we went to our bench. We threw all the pins at them. We got in wild trouble that day.
Tight.
Word, we was dumb tight. When I tell you
Who was
they
playing with you?
It was me, Zach Marbury, and it was a lot of other dudes that ain't really go nowhere. Cause
Right.
like I say, my age group, which was like Kev, matter of fact,
Bell.
Kev Bell. If I'm not mistaken, Kev probably was there. No, he probably was. It was Danny. We had a kid, Danny, from Douglas. Danny was short, but they was older than me. Danny was older than me. He was like Bun's age. But I was like the alternate. We always had an alternate with the traveling team. Like a lot of motherfuckers thought I played ball because my pops was the coach. I mean, that's probably why I got my foot in the door.
Nah,
what I
yo,
mean?
listen, I'm
But,
gonna go. We gonna put it on wax right now.
balled out.
Like, Pops, it was three of us. As
Yeah.
far as playing basketball, it's more. You know, it's five of us all together.
Mark
As far
was
as
a
playing
football player.
basketball, I give it to my bro. Chris got it. As far as like being that,
yeah,
you know
I
what I'm saying?
appreciate that.
I'm second.
Because that's
Shout
why
out
I
to my
say
big
like
bro Buns.
you know
behind me.
You Buns ain't never like that shit. Nah, let me tell you, she's be
Hell
funny,
of a coach
right?
though.
Nah, yeah, because
second to you on
because,
that, baby.
You know, Pops is a coach. Like we watched Pops started from when we was from when we was there. You know, with the Harlem Jazz and Union Settlement. You know what I mean? Like to them, I remember that, man.
Great
Tone,
times,
Rob,
man. Great times.
like word.
We ain't
So,
even understand the
I was
foundation
always in
being
Tone
laid
Rob
out.
was,
Tone Rob.
yo, man, he was different. Tone Rob was on the
Yeah, he
intro.
came in.
of-
Tone
of-
Rob came in the park this summer.
Eastside got
Yeah.
some killers though.
got
man.
some killers, man.
But that's the beauty of
What
what we did, because
Yeah.
like and that was the whole reason. It's just like, yo,
I used to always say that.
expose these kids to the max. To
I used to
we
always
got
say-
it. Like
I used to always say that to people when
I need people to see Steven.
When
Like
people
they
used
see
to
Steven,
compliment-
they gonna love Steven.
when
Like
people used to when we first started the Young Bucks and people used to compliment our team. I used to always tell these people like, yo, 3 of these kids live in my building. All
Right
right?
in the hood.
yeah,
We
in the hood, man.
we in Maryland winning games with kids that live in my building.
Yeah,
All
for
of
real.
them.
Like for real. But that was the best part about it. That was the
Yeah.
unique part about it, is that we had they was there with us. You know what I'm saying? Like
See,
it
that's
was just
how
like
I was growing. See, I was.
they was in my house, they was in your house on the regular,
Yeah.
like dinner,
Nah,
all that shit. Like that
that's
was
dope.
That's
See?
like that's nothing. Like
Yeah.
y'all make sure y'all come upstairs to get something to eat. You know what I'm saying?
It
Like
was right in the community. See, me growing up, I was the only East Side. We was the only East Side.
but
dudes
but that's
on
what I'm saying. That was the
in
difference.
Riverside.
Like that's why I said
Everybody
early
was
in the
more on the
interview.
west.
Nobody really
Yeah.
played.
It was
like,
great. Yo, if you had
It
a
was- it
Riverside bag on
not
back
even-
in the days,
Not even travel.
oh, let's talk about that real quick.
Now,
If you had a Riverside
yo,
bag,
man,
little drawstring shit.
Nah, this one, yo, me, yo,
That was
let me tell you
different.
That was
something.
my school
Yo,
book bag.
Nah,
I mean,
first
yeah,
of all,
that
first
was-
of
that
all,
was hot.
first
Like,
of
that was
all,
my school book.
first
You
of
had,
all,
like-
your man E had every Riverside coat and jacket.
Yeah, I had everything. But that's how that shit went. Yeah, I used to feel like Pops used to make me wear that shit too. Like, yo,
yeah,
man,
let me tell you something.
take this little car.
Back in the day,
fuck it, man. You know what
nah,
I'm
they
saying?
had some fly
Nah,
joints.
you-
Yo,
listen, at the end of the day,
the short
I
joint
understood-
with
I
the
understood.
zipper hoodie.
I remember the
Listen,
red-
I understood
yo,
the
you
significance
remember-
behind it, man.
that. You had the
Yo,
long
Yeah, I
joint
could
that
play.
went through your.
Yeah, I could
y'all
play.
remember
Listen,
the
I
red
come
and
through with
black
this. Y'all
Riverside
niggas
hoodie,
gonna
though?
understand.
No,
The
red.
red and black
That
Riverside
was.
hoodie.
I remember that. No. It was red and black or black and red.
It was red
Nah.
and black.
I'm gonna tell you the best hoodie was, and it was burgundy and gold. I was on Yo MTV Raps. back in the day. I gotta contact MTV. I hope somebody hear this shit, yo.
I'm a bunch
For
of
real.
on TV rap.
Yeah, I was on.
yeah.
Yo, look, but that was dumb funny. He was dancing with Big Daddy
Facts.
Kane. But check it,
For
you know
real.
what's crazy? We went to like, and it was maybe about 3 weeks, no more than a month after Buns was on Yo MTV Raps. Boys Club take us to Yo MTV Raps, right? And we chilling. They're about to. They ain't even starting the show yet, but Ed Lover, Dr. Dre sitting there, whatever. So, remember they had the DJ equipment, and then above the DJ equipment it was a basketball court, right? So Ed Lover got a basketball. So me and Andy sitting there, right? And
Shout out
I'm
A
like,
Black.
shout out to A Black. I'm like, yo, ask him for the basketball. Andy like, yo, he get Ed Lover attention, and he throw Andy the basketball. Andy grab it, give it to me. I'm still sitting there front. I'm sitting there throwing my legs going crazy.
Get that to my
right?
man. He nice.
Word, look. Yo, real talk. Ed Lover turned around, and he look. He say something to like one of the camera producer dudes, right? He like, yo, come over here. I'm like, oh shit. I got the Riverside hoodie on. I'll show y'all if you look at the
I remember that hoodie.
the Chubb Rock performance. Chubb Rock was on that episode. If you look in the back of the stage,
We're
you'll
giving
see
our
me.
age up now,
Right.
baby.
But
He
not
said
sure.
we-
I was like 2 years old at that time.
He said,
Just what didn't I tell you I was playing Riverside at a young age and yo, so you giving out age, yo. So check it, right? So you can pull me. So long story short, they start the episode off. I had to Dr. Dre put me on his back. He had put his hands out, held me, and Ed Lover went to lay the ball up. I had to block it. But that was my shine. That was my spotlight on the joint. But I had the crispy. That's the joint we had when we went away. And I was mentioning the Puerto Rico joint.
Right.
We got the crispy. But that was the best Riverside hoodies. Burgundy with the gold. Our uniforms we had was crazy. They had certain, like we went away, certain joints, certain uniforms, nobody even
I always
really
liked the
seen.
sky blue one. Shout out
Sky
to the sky
blue and
blue
navy.
one.
The
The
sky blue
with the navy
yeah,
blue
but now
lettering was super hard.
we had the Michigan color joints. But the only whack shit about that was they was a little big. Like you could tell that wasn't like. Well,
And I
I'm
remember-
lying. It
remember
was
when
big on
Riverside
me
came with the red?
Because that, like I said, that wasn't my age group. Riverside had mad colors.
I remember
red,
when they first
burgundy,
came. I remember when they first started with
black.
the red. joints.
I don't.
Red and black. That was later. That was
That
later.
was
later.
after. That was
That
after
later.
me.
That was later.
That was after. But if you had a Riverside bag,
Nah, that was
When I
big
played
time.
with Riverside, every time we played against the Chos, we got new stuff. Every time.
that was. Yo, let me tell you something.
Whenever we played against the Chos, we go in the bathroom
yo,
before
Lee,
the game.
that was
it
a show off.
bag,
Yeah,
right?
I mean, let me tell you how real it
Forwards.
was. I don't know if my age group, right? It's Citywide. Remember Citywide?
Right.
Yeah.
Citywide had a day, Riverside versus Gauchos. So
I
it
remember
was
that.
it was a certain
Riverside
day
versus
that
Gauchos.
got
I remember
all
that.
through the day.
Yeah,
all
hell
age
yeah, I
groups
remember that.
was Riverside versus Gauchos.
Leaders of the new school might have to bring that back.
I'm telling you, man. Yo,
Shout
Citywide.
shout out to that.
Man, I played,
For real,
man.
though. That'd be a
Citywide,
good
man.
idea.
Citywide was
You heard it
real.
here first, y'all.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
All right,
Right
so
here on
let's-
Apartment.1D podcast.
Definitely. Apartment.1D podcast. Y'all make sure y'all follow that.
Yeah,
on
we doing it
Instagram
first, man.
at
We bringing it back.
APT1D_podcast.
It don't gotta be New
Yeah,
York.
follow
It don't
that.
gotta be. It don't gotta be Riverside and Gauchos now.
Nah, we got to do that.
Dangs
We
is
got to
much
do
bigger
like
now.
the New
And
York
shout out to
versus
Riverside and
Philly,
Gauchos because they
New
laid
York
the
versus
groundwork.
DC. We got to do something.
Oh
like
man,
that.
listen, I don't even want to
That's what
talk
we
about
gotta
it
do.
too much, but listen, we got something cooking.
That's
But-
a fact.
Yeah, we got
Let's-
something cooking, man, and it, you
Let's
know,
get
we
into
gonna
the,
step outside of New York.
Let's get into the
New York State of Mind.
New York State of Mind, yo.
Yes, sir.
New York State of Mind Middle School Showcase. This gonna be crazy.
Oh my
It's
God.
just gonna be crazy because we
We've
don't
been gone
get this.
for a little minute. We've been gone for
We
a little
don't-
minute, but now we back.
Nah,
Yeah.
we
No
definitely
fault,
we
no,
back
no,
with that.
yeah, no fault to us. All
Nah,
this stuff, the
definitely.
pandemic and you know everything that's going on.
No, that's
so no
what's-
fault to us. You know,
that's
like we
what's
just
cool.
trying to get back into a groove like everybody else. And I think we found our groove with this one right here. Like we back into it. You know,
Right.
like this is what's gonna happen. And you know, yeah, December 11th.
December 11th,
December 11th.
New York City.
Johnson Community Center. Man.
Yeah.
That's in East Harlem.
They really built a whole center
in the
In
project.
the middle of the projects, man.
In the middle of the project, East Harlem.
Yeah, but
Y'all
that's
know
beautiful.
East
But
Harlem.
that's
John-
beautiful.
No, that's dope.
Because at the end of the day,
Of all projects, they built it in
Nah,
Johnson.
yeah, I see where you coming from, Lee. Like,
on
no, you
now.
gotta know the story in East Harlem, man. But
Nah.
we need that though.
no, we do.
Absolutely.
We do.
We need that.
We do.
Absolutely.
Because I know a few people from them projects that was nice. You know what I'm saying? Like that played some ball. Shout out to Mash. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, shout out to my man.
Shout out
man.
to
Yo,
Dave and Will.
yeah.
Shout out to Dave and
right,
Will.
Right.
Their moms, man.
And
Remember
R.I.P.
her.
Mama, love.
At Riverside, man.
Right.
Man,
Dave
I
and
could
Will moms, man.
hold on real
Right.
quick. I can
Hey,
remember.
they was nice, man.
Man,
Absolutely.
me and Pops
Absolutely.
used
Nice,
to me and
man.
Pops used to pick them up along the way.
Nah, I know. I
You know
I
what I'm
was
saying? Like,
I was gone.
Word, like you know,
at
but
that time.
Word, shout out to them. Shout
'Cause
out
I
to
ain't even know they
shout
was
out to my
from the
man.
hood.
What's my man Udi, right?
Ooey.
My man
Ooey.
Ooey.
Nah,
This nigga,
East
man, one of the
side.
best
Nah,
handles. One of the best handles on the east
had
side.
Some ball play. Yo, listen, man. Shout out to my man Wayne.
Right.
Shout out to my man
Wayne Ruiz?
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
shout out to Wayne
my
Ruiz, man.
Wayne,
Shout out to Wayne,
For
man.
real, like yo, I got
Wayne was dumb nice. Nah, Wayne was dumb nice,
Tell you
man.
something, man.
There was
Wayne,
so
shout out
much
to my
people
man
that
Chris
didn't go
Williams.
out and really explore
Right. Shout out
that
to my
shit,
man Arnold.
like that. Yeah, Arnold.
You know what
shout
I mean?
out to Arns, man.
Like,
shout out to
real
Mugga.
talk.
Pop and Niso.
Pop
Shout
and
out
Niso.
Pop and Niso, man. I go
Wayne,
all
nah,
day.
for real.
Wayne and Mo from Wagner.
Wayne and
and
Mo.
Mo.
Wayne
Shout
and Mo
out to
from
Gene
Wagner.
Strong.
Nah,
Right.
for real. Shout out to Gene Strong.
Come on, man.
Word,
Like,
man.
like, listen. This shit so serious,
Super
man.
Dave.
Like
Super
Super
Dave
Dave,
was good.
man. Like,
Know
yo,
what I
the
mean?
list go on and on. And I love all these guys, man. And I'm glad that these guys are still around. And I hope they hear this, man, because
that's a
these
fact.
guys they don't even know how influential
Shout
they
out to Cousin
was.
Saul.
Oh man.
Shout out to Cousin Saul.
like, yo, listen, we could go, like, we could
Still can't shoot better than me, but shout out to Cousin Saul.
Saul will remind you that his pictures in the Gaucho's gym.
No, that's
he
a
won't
fact.
let you forget
We
that.
could go on
So-
and on. This
Nah,
could be a
look,
whole
that's
nother. This
it.
could be a
Let me
whole
tell you
nother
something.
episode.
Richard
man.
Saul, we
talking.
A whole
Richard
nother
Saul,
that's a
episode
fact.
about the
Cuz, let
east
me tell you
side,
something.
man. Like,
I used to.
He the best
spend
person
the
in y'all
night-
family,
No,
though.
no,
Let's
stop
keep
it,
it
stop
real.
it. He comes after me, and I'm gonna tell you why.
Nah,
I'm gonna tell
see,
you why. I'm gonna
I'ma
tell you
argue
why.
with my
I'ma
brother
tell
on
you
this
why.
one.
Let me hear it.
I'm
This is
keep
where I'ma
this is
argue
my
with my brother.
argument because
Let me hear
he'll
it.
tell you I'm not. But this I'm gonna tell you why.
Let me hear it.
Because I watched him. You understand that? And that was my goal.
was he the sensei?
You know what I mean? Like I'm gonna keep it real. I watch Uncle Rich.
Rifleman. Shout out to the Rifleman.
Shout out to Rifleman.
Shout out to the Rifleman. That's one of my
Take
pops'
him
best
outside.
friends ever.
Word up.
Right.
That's, shout out
Take
shout
him
out to Biggie and
outside
Rifle.
and shoot
Shout out to
200-300
Biggie
jump
and Rifle.
shots. You feel me? And then I got my own little workout.
And then
I'm
wash his car
I'm
after that.
and
After he shoot
definitely,
there, he gonna go wash
and he
his
didn't
car.
even drive it in 8
And
months.
didn't drive it. He just
Right.
wanted to wash
He
it.
just wanted to
Shout
wash
out
it.
to the
But this is what I'm
Rifleman.
saying. Like I was with went to basketball camp. I went with his parents and Kim to drop him off. I went to his games. You know what I mean? When he played for LaSalle, I watched
Salt was so nice,
because
man.
my thing was I'm gonna be better than this. This is why I was into shooting. Sort of coming like a fucking gym up.
Right.
You know what I mean? So now I watch I go to the back. Ask Andy. Me and Andy go to the back and I shoot 100, 150 jump shot. Andy feeding me the ball. You know what I mean? And that's all for what I learned. So if he want to play one-on-one, we can do that right now.
Oh, cuz I hope
mean?
you listening to
I
this.
got Salt.
We
I got
could,
Salt.
we could do that.
You know what I'm saying?
My
And we
money's
could
on
do that.
Salt.
All right?
And as much as I love you, bro. Well, today, I don't know.
I will
My
bust
money's
your
still on
ass.
Salt.
Today?
I'm betting
So,
against the
so,
vegan.
I'm gonna go.
so,
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna
so
go with
his
bro. He don't.
Achilles
Yeah,
up
he's a
playing
vegan, bro.
21.
Like
Salt back him down. All right. Salt, he's still
That's
eating
not
pork
working.
chops.
Salt
He
don't
back
got-
him
yeah,
down.
he's still eating
Back him
pork
down.
chops and ham
I'm gonna move. He's
sandwiches
going
and-
forward. He's hurt. It's over.
he good though. He,
But
I
shout
mean, he
out
was
to
good.
Big Cuz though, man. Nah, for real, man.
Hell
Like
yeah,
Cuz
hell
balled
yeah.
out with the best of them.
Hell yeah, man.
You know what I mean?
I remember I seen
Salt come from a golden
the
era.
last time I
Like, he's
seen
super
Salt
golden
play-
era.
Come from this is what I'm saying.
Like,
he do.
Remember Salt went and played in Puerto Rico.
Went and played in Puerto
Professional.
Rico. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I seen Salt play for the last time live right before that.
Mm-hmm.
And he was out of shape, ain't playing a minute,
And still killing it.
and killed.
Yeah,
can
still
shoot.
killing.
And
Call my
killed.
language.
Could shoot. You
still
couldn't.
killing.
No,
be-
he could do that. He could
No,
dribble
no, definitely.
too.
Yeah, hell
he could dribble,
yeah.
get to the rim.
Hell yeah.
Shooting
But-
just was
but
the
so-
best. That's what he did.
You know what? I'm gonna
That's
tell you.
Rifleman's son.
I'm gonna
No,
tell
he
you
did
one thing
that
about
well.
Short, right? Short,
You gotta be
Short
great at
would
one
shoot
thing and good at everything else.
two, three players defending him.
Right.
He eyeing that.
Right.
You know what I mean? And his form was different. Pulled back, and it was hard to block his shot.
Right.
2-3 contestants saw pulling. And
I
he
used to
hitting
feel
that.
like
Know
and
what I
hold on,
mean?
let me cut you off real quick. I used to feel like the Gauchos, like
They stole him from Riverside.
but not only that, I used to feel like they used to have a certain way of making kids shoot at that time.
Nah,
like,
he always
was
had
that.
that.
All right,
Yeah,
'cause,
he always had
maybe
that.
I was bugging
He
out.
said the Gauchos stole
Nah,
him from Riverside.
hell no. Hell no. He probably was a better
No, you
fit.
know how that go.
A few.
He did start Riverside, though.
Marbury,
Started with
I think
Riverside.
Marbury left Riverside and went
To
to
go to
Gauchos.
Gauchos.
A few
people.
It was
Shout out to Gauchos,
it was a
man.
point. This is what I'm trying to tell you. It was a point where it wasn't no going to their gyms. I'm playing
remember.
Riverside, man. I'm playing with Riverside young. You know, I would go spend the weekend at DD Irish crib. You know what I mean? Me and Kim was dumb tight, but wake up early. We go in the back and shoot around. Sometimes I used to sit in the window and just watch. Big Rich feed saw 300 shots. Then you
Shout
go
out to
upstairs.
Rifle though, man. Rifleman,
Early
because
in the morning.
he's a big part on.
You know what I mean? Sometimes I
on
go out with them, but that was a thing he had with him. You know what I mean? Like it's a certain amount of shots.
He worked them.
He worked them.
He worked them out.
You know what I mean? Like don't get me right, Pop. We got work too, but
Oh, hell
I'm
yeah.
gonna keep. Got
Hell
work.
yeah.
You know what I mean? But that was the thing. This is what I'm trying to tell you. Like I had my own little thing. Like I'm watching that, and then my pops on a whole nother thing too. That's why I say like. But Salt
different.
played.
It's different. Me,
He
you, and
played
him.
with
Hold
better
on, real
players
quick
than
story. Shout out to Dave McCullough, man. You remember Dave McCullough?
Dave McCullough.
I do.
Dave McCullough, Coach Dave McCullough. The first time
Remember
I
Dave
ever,
McCullough? Just gotta see his face. You know him. See,
Gauchos.
Gauchos.
and Riverside.
And Riverside.
You know
The
him.
first time I ever went to try out for Gauchos, I went with my Riverside shorts on.
My man.
Dave McCullough kicked me out the gym
man.
and told me, flip your shorts inside out if you want to try out for this team, man.
Telling you,
It was
man.
like that.
And it was
Telling
like
you.
that.
It was like
It
that.
was like
back
that.
in the
It
day.
was like that.
It was
man.
I
like
used to
that.
go.
It was like
if I
that.
spent the night at Salt crib.
Yeah, it was like that.
You know what I
man.
mean? But it was a time. It wasn't no going. You couldn't go to Gaucho's gym if you played for Riverside
No.
at
no.
all, man. Word. But it was real. That them days was, man. And this was Marbury. Skip. Them days. But like, man, I remember in Citywide, Kenny Anderson gave us our championship.
I remember
trophy.
that.
It was me, Kev Bell.
Right.
We played against.
I really remember
Omar
that.
Cook.
Like,
we
that was-
played
that was
against
dope. Yeah.
Brooklyn Queens
Omar
Express.
Cook was with Riverside.
Man. It was me and Kev was at Riverside. O Cook was at Brooklyn Queens Express.
BQE. Shout out to them.
Yep.
Right.
And Andre Barrett was at Kips Bay.
Right.
With Artie.
Jay Barrett.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
And when
out
I
to
left
Andre Barrett.
Riverside, that's when O Cook and Barrett came to Riverside.
I remember after our practices, towards the end of our practices at Riverside, Cook and them used to come in. I remember that vividly.
Now, yeah. They look. Imagine me. My pops. Let's say my pops coaching. Let's just say, I was playing biddy, right? 'Cause that's how I was. Remember, it was super biddy, midget,
There was no
midget.
third grade,
that's
fourth
right.
grade, fifth
Yeah.
grade, like how it is now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
It's
so
biddies.
say I'm playing
Yeah,
biddy,
right. Biddies,
right? My
super
pops
biddies.
coaching super biddy, right? I got to be at the
Super
gym.
biddies.
You know what I mean? With him, super biddy. Right after, I'm not. Pops ain't never played that, working out, ringing, none of that with the young kids.
Nah, right.
Whatever. I'm just in the gym. Cool. Now I got practice right after that. Then after that, midgets. My pops probably got to run that midgets and juniors. Now I'm working out with them.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm in the gym all day. I remember
Eight-hour
the day before Steph left Georgia Tech. He came to, to peace everybody and all that shit. I know he chilled, shot around. That's why I wanted to go to Georgia Tech. Him and Kev, I forgot Kev's last name. Him and Sean, they was brothers. Kev went to Martin Luther King. That's where I was supposed to go.
Yeah,
Martin Luther King.
Them times was
and
just
went to
like,
Georgia
them
Tech
times
for
was
about a
so
year.
fire, man. Like,
Hell yeah, basketball. This
It was
shame,
pure, man.
We gotta bring those times back.
yeah,
Nah,
well,
that's-
yeah,
that's
you know,
what-
that's
that's what we working on.
That's the point of, you know, the New York State of Mind middle school super showcase games.
Nah,
man.
that's what.
You know, like,
that's what we getting into now, and that's what we got December 11th.
right. So just
Let's
quickly,
talk about
man.
that.
Yeah. So like, what I want to say, like the purpose of this game, these games, is to just really put our city back to where I feel we supposed to be, what we once rightfully owned. You get what I'm saying? Like
New York City.
New York City as a whole, like, you know, we go back to the mid '90s, the early 2000s. You know, like, it was just like it was a great time. Like we had this, you know, excuse my language, we had this thing on lock.
Right.
No,
that's a
we had this
fact.
thing on lock. You know, so I just want to bring it back to that because there's so much talent. You know, we could go back to what we first started talking about with just outside our block. You know, like, I mean, inside our block, like what we got inside. You know, like we said, Coach Trent living 2-3 all-stars living in this building. You know what I'm saying? Like, these kids got the ability to really, you know, do what they do on a high level, right? So now we talk about off the block.
Throughout,
You know, we talk
throughout
about
New York City.
throughout
all
New York City,
boroughs.
the Bronx.
So
you
this is what this game is about.
yeah. So this game is pretty much about the top kids,
The top middle school
the
kids.
top middle school kids.
This is
Pardon me.
6th, 7th, and 8th graders.
No. So what we got, we having a seventh grade game
Right. And the 8th grade.
and an
game.
8th grade game.
And these are the top 40 kids.
40
basically.
kids.
So it's 20 and 20.
Throughout
we
New
doing
York City.
City.
Throughout New York City with a strong team. You know what I'm saying? Do a strong team. I don't want to,
Ooh,
make it
this
political,
gonna
but
be-
I got my, my people. We got a strong team the way, we
So
build.
all, all high school coaches tune
Right.
into this one.
And that's what it's more so. It's more so a networking event.
It's
You
a
get what I'm
platform for these kids.
It's a chance-
This is what's dope because I don't remember having that really,
Right.
you know.
It's more so a networking event to get the coaches
To come
and
in.
the kids
To really
and the
interact.
parents
Interact with
and
each
that's
other.
under the same roof
Yeah.
for an hour, 2-3
Right,
hours.
right.
You know what I mean?
Get the
get a
meat
chance to
going.
get a chance to connect, exchange
Right,
numbers, to
Sure.
talk. You know, we want all these kids.
Y'all gotta invite all these high schools, man. Like
Yo,
coaches.
that's the plan.
That's the purpose
That's the plan.
of this.
That's the plan.
Like
you listen, we
know
coach
a
high
kid,
school.
You may know a kid and seen him play before and may want him to come to your school. May have something to offer him. May have a full ride to offer him.
This
to
kid
your
might,
school. But
and
you
listen,
never seen his parents. I never met his parents.
Right.
This is an opportunity.
To meet the parents, to
Right.
get to know the kid's family.
Right.
Right. That's depth. So this is December 11th, right? At Johnson Community
at Johnson
Center.
Community Center,
A community center in Johnson.
Hump 14th and
Right,
Lexington
Hump 14th,
Avenue,
Lexington Avenue in
New
Manhattan,
York, New
East
York.
Harlem.
Right.
Zip code 10029. We gonna your favorite. Give me your favorite.
So we got
Coach
two
Lee.
games, and we got 2027, which is 7th grade. I mean, excuse me, I said that. Oh, I said that right. 2027, which is the 7th grade game.
That's class of 2027.
right. And then we got
This is
class
when they
of
get
2020
finished high school.
Right.
And
And then
then
we got
my-
the class 2026, which is 8th grade, which is going into high school coming up.
Next
Like
year.
they're coming in. Like so they're the main game.
And these are the top kids right now. These kids AAU circuit.
Right.
Yeah,
know,
like mostly considered throughout, everybody that's really got a respectable name or, some credibility throughout the game. Because, I don't want to discredit nobody.
Nah,
you know?
definitely.
And
All
I,
kids
yeah,
get a
and I
shot.
love all the kids, man. And I do want these kids to acknowledge this. Whoever feel like, they haven't gotten a chance to get involved with this, as it's all love. You know what I'm saying?
Let me go ahead, because I want to speak on something with that.
All right, cool. Yeah, because I just want to say, I don't want to make this a political game. Like I said, I got a team of people that's really getting together. We all get together, and put it together and we all feel like collectively this is who belongs in this game.
Right.
And that's
There's
okay,
nothing wrong
right?
with that.
But at the end of the day, what I want to say is it's levels to this. And that's and when I say it's levels to this, we can all, all these kids can really make something of what they want, So, but at the end of the day, it's levels to it, and
It's a marathon.
yeah,
It's a marathon. My favorite, like I said, my favorite in the 2027 game, I gotta go with Gio.
What? All right, hold on. Let me. So we got 7th and 8th grade, right?
7th and 8th
Give me
grade.
your top.
Yeah,
give me your top
break it down,
3.
break it down.
Your top 3 7th grade.
My top 3 7th graders. Gio.
What school we go to?
Gio goes to, I want to say, what's the school on 5th Avenue?
Oh man,
Diddy School, right? Gio goes there.
Capital Prep,
Capital Prep.
Capital Preparatory,
Followed by another Capital Prep player, Lil Heck.
Hector Almodovar. So you got Gio Moran.
Hold on, this is history.
This is mine.
Yeah,
It's history.
Lil Heck, man.
This history.
Right, Lil
We
Heck.
ain't got. You got your 3. I mean,
if
if it come about,
you're from New York City,
He's stealing from you.
If
know,
you
but that's
want-
yo, he's
stealing from you. He's stealing from me.
Nah, that's cool.
I'm not
That's what I was
stealing
gonna say. I
from you.
wanted to see if
If
y'all
you
pick
from
the
New
same.
York City, you know what time it
He said
is.
he's stealing from
you know what time it is. Lil Heck,
I love my boys, man.
Lil Heck.
Nah, for
Everybody
sure.
know him. It's Instagram. You know who he is, man. Gio
I'm gonna mix it up. Yeah, hell yeah, I'm gonna mix it up.
and my man Makai, man. Money Makai on Instagram,
Money
man.
Macabre,
Money
baby.
Those
Makai.
are my 3 favorite
7th grade.
7th grade
Give me your
players,
3
man.
7th graders. E.
And you can't take the same people I just say.
I can't.
Nah, you can if
Nah,
it
I
is
can't,
what
I
it is.
can't.
I give you
I
Lil
won't.
Heck and Gio.
I won't.
Who's the next
I
one?
won't. And you know what? I don't even want to come off biased because
It's
all
all right.
these
It's
kids
okay.
I didn't coach, who I did coach and who we coach. I ain't gonna say me, but we is Gio and Heck. So shout out to them. I love them boys forever. I wish them nothing but the
They
best
earned their
success.
spot,
Oh,
though.
for
They
sure.
earned their spot, though.
Killers.
It's not a bias. statement.
I go to war all day with Gio and Heck, right? But 2027.
Give me somebody else besides Gio, Heck, and Makai.
Yeah, give us one more. This 7th graders. Give us one more. You said what's your 2 for 7th graders? Your 3. Your top 3. You said
top
Gio,
3.
Heck,
All right,
That's me.
that's him. All right.
and you said hold on. You said
Gio, Heck, and Makai.
and Makai. Give me your 3 for 7th graders.
Shout out to my man Noah Hawkins.
Ooh.
Straight dog.
Ooh, Noah. Shout out to Noah Hawkins.
All right. Noah Hawkins.
Give me one more.
Now you got 2 more.
I got 2 more, and I got it 2 good. Peyton Havoc, baby.
Ooh, I like.
Let's talk about
I
it.
love Peyton. I love Peyton.
Let's
too.
talk
I love
about Peyton
too.
Havoc, baby.
And Peyton played 2026. He played a lot of 2026. I don't even think I've ever seen Peyton play 2027 before.
He's a killer.
Absolutely.
Like
Absolutely.
that kid is just a straight stud, man. You know what I'm
Absolutely.
saying?
One
All
more.
right, you know what? Here it go right here. This is my top dog. Cause he already know how
The
I feel.
top dog in 2027.
Yep.
Number 1.
Number 1.
Okay, let me hear it.
And he forgot him, and this is why I'm glad. Cause he was with us. And we did good things together.
Let me hear it.
We did real good things together.
Let me hear it.
The gun, baby.
Johnny the
Johnny
Gun.
the
Drop a
gun.
bomb for Johnny the
Magna. Drop
That's a
a.
fact. That's a
Oh,
fact.
drop a bomb. Please drop a bomb. Yo, shout out to Johnny. And yo, shout out, yo.
Big Queens.
Yo, Big Queens. Big
Big
Queens.
Queens.
Big Queens.
He's from Queens.
Big
Queens get the
Queens, yo.
money.
And that's my dude. Yo, let me tell you something so crazy, right? When we went on that national run, the Young Bucks, shout out to Soul Food, Jordan Skyers, Jet, Talent,
Youngest kid on
Hassan.
the team.
Yeah. Yo, he came off the bench.
And killed.
Like
Those
he
be
was
the best
big.
players.
He starts on
Damn,
any
I
other
forgot
team.
Johnny.
Nah,
Yeah, you did. But that's
Yo,
okay.
Yo, Big John. Yo,
That's
Big John.
okay.
Yo, Big John, if you're listening, yo, my bad, baby.
That's
My bad,
okay.
Big John.
That's okay.
Got you, baby.
That's
My
all
bad,
right.
Big John.
That's all
All
right.
right, let's go. Let's go. 8th graders. Lee, give me a 3, baby.
Oh, this is where it get real
Oh,
spicy.
This is easy. This is easy. 8th grade. Juice.
Well, hold on. Why can't I go first?
So-
He went first 2027. But you know what? That's cool.
Yo.
Go ahead.
2026.
Nah, y'all could pick the same players. Ain't nothing
So
wrong with
Nah, I'm
that.
gonna mix it up, baby. As much as I love I love his picks.
Queens get the money, man.
Queens get the money.
Queens get the money. Daquan.
Queens
man.
get the money.
Daquan. All right, Daquan Bryant.
Oh, hold on. You picking my point.
Brian Baller Brand.
Pick my point,
Shout
God.
out to DJ in charge buckets, man.
Word up. That's my brother.
Judah.
Shout out to DJ, yo.
Judah, Juice. Everybody know who that is.
Yo.
And
shit.
Air Jordan.
You know who Juice
And
is.
Air Jordan, man. Air Jordan. Hassan too. This is too hard, man. 2026 is too hard. Hassan too, man. Hassan is.
He just picked 6 people just now.
No, I didn't.
Yes, he did.
I just gave their real names. And
I just gave their real
aliases.
names.
That sound like 4 or 5.
Nah, that's what
Hassan-
he was saying. They
Hassan
names
is one of the
and
kids.
nicknames.
Nah, but let me give Hassan his flowers though. Hassan is one of those kids that he's gonna outwork you. He's gonna outwork your name.
Right,
All
right.
right. You can have a name for yourself. You can have the followers, but Hassan is gonna outwork you, man. All right.
Word
Hassan is gonna be one of the
Word
kids standing at the finish line, waiting on you.
Right,
out to
right,
Hassan,
right.
Shout out to
Let
Hassan,
me drop
man.
a bomb.
Yo, Hassan. Yo.
And let's not forget the
I
King of
can
New
get-
York, man. Jamel Thomas, man.
Ooh.
Mel, man. 2026. I got 2026 is stacked. It's loaded.
Yo.
It's loaded. It's
Hold on.
loaded.
Yeah, hold on. Let me
loaded.
just let you know. This
Loaded.
kid. All right, real quick. And
So-
I ain't I don't want to make a big thing of it because if
We might have.
You
to go,
don't know
we might
about
have to
this
go
kid.
Live
if
this
you don't know
game.
about this kid, you living under a rock. But I want to acknowledge the fact that this kid is not only like, all right, let me like him and Jordan, and people gonna kill me for this, right? Him and Jordan is like A1 and
1A, 1B.
yeah, one, how you call it? There you go, right? Him and Jordan, right? But what I love about Mel outside of basketball is just, he's like,
Personality,
yeah,
man.
he's like the
Man, not a
most,
smile.
he's like the most awesomest kid that you're gonna ever meet, right? And you wouldn't think that this kid, like, he's New York City. This kid is coming. This the
Right,
next
right.
one. So you would think that he'd be like a little shithead, you know what I'm saying?
Right, right.
Nah,
No way.
negative. He's like the total opposite. Like she's like the greatest kid. Like, you know, like, yeah, always smiling. He shows all the kids under him love. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's just a great kid.
He ready for the next level.
He ready for
man.
next.
He ready
And
for
shout,
the
and shout out to his mom and pop. You know what I'm saying? Because me personally, as a parent, you can only credit. Like you
Nah,
got to
that's
not only, but you
No,
got to
you have
credit
to.
mom and pop. You
You
have
got-
to.
you got
So
to.
shout out to Scooter
For
and shout out to
character,
T.
right.
Like for real, like they are like super dope, man. I want to make sure he get his flowers, man. Like, you know, like right
King
right
of New
now.
York.
The King of New York, the King of New York City, man.
December 11th, it's going down, y'all.
Let's
All right,
It's
yo,
going
did he name his
down.
3?
He named his
I
3.
named 6, but it's all right.
I told you.
So this game we might have to go live. This
We
game
we
might
have
have
to.
to go
We have
live on Apt.1D podcast.
Yeah, like this, yo.
We
but
supposed to go live tonight, but we gonna save that because we gonna announce a couple days or a week before the event. We gonna go live here. We gonna announce what team the players is going to.
Yeah, straight up
So we gonna
roster.
have-
So who's
yeah.
going to
Let
be
us know the
playing with
matchups
who?
that y'all want to see, man. Let us know the
Nah,
matchups.
yeah,
Y'all
y'all
could- y'all could do
the
that too.
All
Y'all
the
could do
kids,
that
man.
too.
that- even if y'all didn't get picked,
Because we
all
cool
the
with
kids
that.
is invited. Y'all could tune in and leave some comments what y'all want to see. But that day is y'all just doing the game or is we doing anything else? As
No,
far as
oh,
just
listen,
two
yeah,
games?
right. I want to throw that out there.
Like-
Pardon me. So shout out to my man Mel. All right, my man
Mr.
Mel.
Island Work.
Yeah, yeah, straight up.
Mr.
Okay.
Island Work.
Shout out to Island
Mel,
Work.
man. Champ.
So what we're gonna do with Mel is Mel was gonna actually work some kids out.
In front of the high school coaches.
Right, he's gonna
Right.
do a little workout.
Okay.
You know Mel. You know,
Yeah, hell
right.
yeah.
So Mel's gonna do a little workout with the kids, and shout out to him because he's actually like one of the most up and coming trainers in the city right
Right,
now. Like
right.
he's
What's
really
what's
he's
on?
really doing this thing, and he's really got a lot of kids that's doing them.
Right.
And you know they going places, and that's what we want to see. Like you know, we respecting the Trailblazers.
That's not to cut you off real quick. Y'all, any youngins that's looking to get some work in with the training basketball, y'all go follow. That's Mr. Island Work. That's on Instagram.
Right.
Yeah.
Go follow.
They
That's
know who he is.
Yeah,
They know who he is.
That's Mr. Island
Cop some
Work.
merch too while you at it.
He got the
Cop
merch.
some merch while you at it.
Training the youngins for the basketball. Y'all go check him out. He's gonna be running the workout.
Yeah,
he's gonna
he's gonna do a little 30-minute workout, man. He's gonna do a little 30-minute workout with the kids, and you know, something in front of the coaches, because you can't look at it all the time. It's just the 5-on-5 situation. Just like you can't look at it from just a training perspective.
Right,
you gotta look at it all angles. You really have to look at it all angles and see what the kid is gonna give you mostly. So what I wanted to say real quick, bro, is the purpose of the actual games, right? And the purpose of the actual games is just to really bring the city back in tune, man, to what we feel like is going on, like what we feel like needs to be happening, or what we feel like we once owned. You know what I'm saying? So we want to invite all these coaches out here, high school coaches, and we want to make sure that they get a first-hand look at these kids, whether they know them or not. No, I'm pretty sure most of them know them, but you get a chance to actually see them.
Networking.
What I'm trying to say is, like, we it's not about the hype, right? Like, this shit is really to have these high school coaches come in and from what our team built, you know what I'm saying, and felt like, well, you know, and it's not a hard choice.
No, it's
not.
You know,
like, because it is what it is, right? Like, we want to shout out all the kids that play basketball ultimately, but we know who's going to be, you know, like, I mean, we don't know who's going to be, but at this point, it's levels to it. You know who's going to be at this level, right? So we want to put that game out there, and then we want to connect them with the high school coaches. We coach. We coach high school. Like somebody, and I want everybody to notice. You can easily look at it and say, well, he doing this for Bishop Loughlin. Well, no, Bishop Loughlin can't have everybody.
No,
right?
Yeah.
So like I'm doing this, we're doing this.
We can reach out to all these kids' parents
personally and just do it.
We've already done that. We've already done that to get them.
But it's bigger than y'all coaching high school, because
it's
whoever
about
y'all
New
can
York.
bring.
Shout out to
high
Coach
school,
Cross, man. Shout out to Cross, man.
Shout out to Dante. Shout out to CJ Steve.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Coach Smoke out in
shout out to G. Irv out in Nazareth.
G. Irv in Nazareth.
Chris Williams,
Chris Williams in St. Ray's. Coach
Right.
Rose and
We go
BX
back.
Academy.
Man.
They'll be there.
Shout out to my boy Chris.
They'll be there.
Shout out to Glasses out in Monroe. Shout out to Coach K, Seward Park. Like the list goes on, and
that's gonna be out there.
Like
we gotta bring Jamal out there. We gotta let him cover and shout out to y'all. Go check out on Instagram the Jay Bolton Show.
Of course,
dope sports low.
Definitely, that's my bro.
Yeah, man,
that's my bro. We cooking me and Mash cooking something up, man. So y'all be ready for that.
That's the first dude. Yo, let me tell you something, man. In junior high school, I used to miss free throws on purpose for my man to catch the alley.
He was different.
Man,
he was different. He was different.
8th grade, quick story, 8th grade in junior high school. I'm walking in the gym. All right, we might have had a tryout, and this is his 7th grade year. Soon as I walked through it might have been me and Chris Williams or me and Wayne. Soon as I walked through the door, right? I just see a nigga take off and go to dunk the ball. He missed the dunk.
But that's crazy.
I said,
boy,
what?
Different.
I knew he was in 7th grade. I said, yo, bro, do that again? He like, yo, throw it to me.
And he did.
Boom, I do it. He catches the dunk. I went straight into the Earn office. Yo, Earn, you better put this kid on the team. You see how he jumped? But Jamal made the team.
Shout out to
shout out to we always had a crew, but the junior high school circuit was
with y'all?
Hell yeah. Me and C. Will was from Riverside. We used to get ripped on every practice.
C. Will was one of the few East Side dudes that played on Riverside.
I remember.
Let me tell you about.
Play for my pops, man.
It don't surprise me that he coached now. Right. I'm gonna keep it real. Right. He wasn't a superstar, right? But like how y'all mentioned one of the players earlier, right? He gonna make you work. That's how Chris was.
He understood
You know what
the
I mean?
game.
Chris knew the game.
But everybody
brand,
can't
Knew
be a
the
star.
game. You know what I
Everybody
mean?
can't be that dude.
Like he ain't got to come out there and give you. And Chris was always a little tall for his age, so that was our big man. You know what I mean?
Right.
And when we match up with
Facts.
other dudes, maybe they might
See,
be
Will was
bigger
the
than
big.
him, but that's our big man.
Right.
So you know what I mean? But he was tough. He
Right.
went
He
out
ain't
like
have no
he
choice.
might right. He ain't had no choice. He might have. Chris might have had 7-8 points. Don't get me wrong, he had more than that. But if he had 7-8 points, Chris might have had 20 rebounds.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like real shit.
Nigga,
You know what I mean?
Where we from, man, you ain't got a choice but to be
Right.
tough.
And Chris Pops was different.
If you want to walk the
And
streets
his
by
Pops
yourself,
different. Disciplined, tough. Pops different. And he was on his ass. You know what I mean? So
right.
But yeah,
Shout out
man.
to C. Will,
Shout
man.
out to
C.
C.
Will,
Will.
man.
He
St.
definitely
Raymond's,
with
man.
St. Raymond's
See,
coach,
Will,
man. That's
see,
my
Will,
boy,
he
man.
got a freshman
The work
chip. He got a
will
JV
show.
chip.
Yeah, hell yeah,
The
my
work
boy
will
big.
show,
Yeah,
man.
man. That's what I
Hashtag the
said
work will
when,
show.
when I seen him coaching. I was like, that's a perfect.
He's doing a hell
fit
of a
for
job,
him.
man.
Right,
A
you know
hell
what I
of a
mean? And
job,
he's
man.
gonna
Like,
go.
super
Like,
salute
watch
to
a couple.
C. Will.
In
few
a
of my
couple
players
years,
now wanna know
man.
C. Will.
Couple years, man.
Yeah,
like
man.
you'll see him on TV, college, man. I guarantee you that.
I'm
man.
surprised he ain't make it there yet.
I mean, it's you know what I think. I think he loved where he at right now.
Yeah, you know what? I'm
I'ma
about to
be
say
100
that.
with you,
I think
B.
I think he got.
You know what I mean?
He
If
got
it's
what it takes.
he probably
got an offer.
He probably got offers for like little trainer
Shout out to
certain
the
job.
program. C. Will, man.
Yeah, man, that's my
Dykeman
boy.
chip.
Yeah,
Right.
man. We been through it, man.
Word
Me
up.
and him,
Word
we done got into it and prep all that. That's my
Nah,
boy.
that's my
though.
dude, man.
Before prep, you know what I mean? Me going into prep like, oh shit, you here? We already Riverside out.
Right.
Oh yo, you here too? Like
Right.
nigga,
Yeah, it's no surprise to see him doing what he doing today.
Hell no.
Because he like he said, he was
Yeah,
like one of the
Riverside
few.
now. C. Will. C. Will at Riverside right now.
Yeah, he
Long
with Therm.
man.
Shout out to Therm, yo.
Shout out to Therm.
Can't
player.
forget the OG.
Shout out to Therm.
Shout
player.
out to
Yeah,
Therm.
man.
Yo,
Shout out to
Therm,
man.
he hit me back today. He just hit me back a little while ago
coming
on the
through?
text. Yeah, man.
Thurm
'Cause he
will
had
be
Capital
there
Prep.
December 11th.
Therm was at Capital
I think,
Prep, which is
yo,
a
Therm
middle
be
school,
there.
high
Right,
school.
right. I think Bunch.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So shout out to Therm, man.
Therm was nice.
Therm was one of the first.
Therm was nice
Therm-
and ball.
He was one.
Therm was nice and ball.
I remember
I remember
playing.
Therm as a coach.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
just
yeah,
remember.
yeah.
But I
Me
know
too, but
Therm
Therm
was being
nice
one
and
of
ball.
being one of them young coaches that had them players. And Therm was good, man. Like he
Yeah.
had that energy. Like I like to think everybody that based their shit off energy. In
Mine
the
was
city,
after Thurm.
yeah, that was after Therm. Like
Yeah.
all that.
He was.
That was Therm, man. At least that's
was.
what I seen.
No, that's
Like
a fact.
that's what I seen.
He
Like,
had a little more swag to it.
yeah, but you know,
Because I left
listen,
Riverside
listen.
because of Mike McAway.
Yeah, I
He was
remember
just too
Mike McAway.
strict. And then when leaving Biddy, I'm like, I was going to midget,
Shout
right?
out to Mike McAway.
Hell yeah, shout out to Mike. Cause let me tell you something. I'm mad I left. Cause if I didn't, he was disciplined. He was real. And I
He had
just
like the
couldn't-
great. He had like
Yeah.
the salt and pepper.
Yeah.
It was like
Yeah.
a slick back, but a fro
Little
at the same
fro
time.
fade type. Yeah.
Yeah, I could. Yeah.
He when I'm after Biddy moving up the midget, he gets moved up the midget. I said I'm out of here, and I regret doing that, man.
Yo, real quick
Because
though.
he was
Yo,
one
real
of them.
quick.
yeah.
Who are your favorite? Give me your favorite coach right now on the AAU circuit. E.
My favorite coach on the AAU
You
circuit.
can't name yourself.
I ain't.
Can't name
Yeah,
yourself.
I wouldn't. I wouldn't though. I wouldn't. I'm the fellas.
Yo,
man.
hold on. All
I'm
right,
not
real
humble
quick before
enough.
you answer, name some top teams in the AAU circuit right now.
Oh man, that's not hard.
Just give me
Shout
like
out to my
top
man,
3.
Khalid Green, what he doing over there at New Heights.
Word. Shout out, yo,
Shout
peace.
out to
Yo, hold
Khalid
on.
Shout out
Green,
to
man.
New Heights.
Peace to the Unk.
Right. Peace
Peace
to the gods.
Unk. Yo,
Peace to the
peace to the
gods.
gods, man. Peace to the
Khalid
gods.
Green, man.
And then listen, I want to say something about him too. And I don't know if he know, but I watch him closely. You know what I'm saying? Like, and he give me a lot of good spiritual vibes. You know, like, so peace to him, man. You know, like, and he's doing a hell of a job, not only as a coach, man, but as a brother.
He a good dude, man.
Yeah, he's just an overall
that
good
dude. Hug
dude,
you, man.
man.
Play lotto, man.
And where this at?
Brooklyn. Shout out to Brooklyn. But
New
New
Heights.
Heights.
They got a new facility out there
yeah,
too.
Okay.
Yeah, they
That's
got
what
a
we
New
need
Heights.
out here, man.
Excuse me, New Heights got a new facility in Brooklyn. But you know they
So that's one of the top. What other programs?
You go Gauchos, you go Riverside.
Tom, wait. Before we get there, Tommy's still around.
Tommy on his own,
The
right?
general.
Yeah,
Tommy at
This
Kyrie.
is who left Gaucho.
KS, Kyrie
Tommy,
Strickland.
right.
Kyrie
Shout
Strickland
out to
All
Tommy.
Star.
I just peeped that this summer.
Shout out to Heck, man. Heck doing a great job.
Heck
with the
is
youth,
at-
man.
You
cannot
At
forget.
Riverside.
You can't talk AAU basketball and not talk about Heck.
Not New
Nah,
York.
that's for sure.
Not AAU. I'm just keep it 100. Fuck New York.
I
bro.
mean, I'm gonna keep it a
That
buck.
nigga's
I'm
embedded-
sorry, but
that nigga's embedded with the kids.
shout out to Big Bro. Who's by the river, baby? I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
Big
Oh,
Bro,
we gonna get to
definitely.
that.
You know what I mean?
That's without a question.
See, that's
man.
what I'm saying.
That's
Yo, Chris.
that's the summer
on some real
hood
shit,
league.
Part my language. Yo, we can
That-
talk AAU, man. Like I got so much flowers to give out, man. To like.
No,
I
we
need
ain't,
to-
like
to
I
so
said,
much
yo,
people,
we
man,
not finished because when
Oh
we
my
when
God,
we,
yo,
no,
like-
because when we do this draft, well, not the draft, when we do this team placement
Shout out to Will Kelly Jr.
I kind of want to bring we might bring a few more people up here to have a, you know, like I might want to bring Al up here, or we might bring some of the parents or whatever, you know what I mean, other coaches, because we got to promote this event. This shit is special, you know what I mean. This is something that this actually never really was done. I'm not even gonna say actually, it never was done on the East Side. This is a platform for these kids to be seen by high school coaches.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
You know what I mean? Like this is dope. So we definitely not finished.
That's
with
what
this.
we want. We want, you know. But you know, aside of the fact that we just want to appreciate everybody that laid the groundwork before us.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying? And even after us, man, because it's gonna come after us, right? But as far as this event, yes, we want everybody to know that it's not it's bigger than just us or bigger than what we're doing. This is about the city entirely, you know, and like
Right.
we want all the high school coaches to come because you might meet a gem. You might be somebody that doesn't have the opportunity that can go to a Bishop Loughlin, doesn't have the opportunity to go to a St. Raymond's, right?
But
and they can go to a Cardozo, they can go to a Manhattan Center.
But it's dope because y'all being around and doing what y'all doing. Y'all giving these
We
kids
coach
the
at Bishop
opportunity
Loughlin.
to
You can
do
easily,
that.
you can easily misconstrue this and sit here and say, yo, well, they're trying to get no, but we're not trying to do that. Like we want, like we've based this game that we playing it off love, right?
It may be a kid, man. It may be a kid that you always liked, man, but you never had a chance to talk to his dad or his mom for 5 minutes.
Right.
That too.
You know?
That's what we doing
that
at this
too.
event.
Right, it's a networking
know
event
what I mean?
more than anything, man. It's a networking
gotta-
event, man, and the
So-
entertainment is the kids.
Let's
man.
real quick. Let's have what's the it's the Instagram for that page, right?
Nobody even gave me my
New York-
2026 top 3 picks though. But we
New
gonna
York
get back
State
to
of
that.
Mind LLC,
It's
man.
like his
New
little
York
6
State of
picks
Mind. So give us our 3 because he went and picked. He might have picked the 3 for you because Lee done picked 6
I said,
for the 2026. But go ahead, give us our 3. I mean, come on, give us
Gotta
your
go
3.
back
You
to
can't
who
say
he picked
Hassan.
It's an argument.
I gotta go back to who he picked against because now I don't want.
I said Hassan will outwork every kid on the list. I said Mel, the king of New York. I said Judah Bond Tim's man from out there in Long Island.
That's it. That's it.
Nah,
That's it. That's it. That's it.
My favorite is
Love
Daquan Bryant, man. Brian Baller Brand, man.
All
That's
right,
my
so he
favorite.
picked 4. Give us 4, E.
Let's
He
go.
said you picked the 4 I was gonna pick.
he's a robber.
I give you 1. But
That's
I
all
keep
good.
going.
Yeah.
Nah, but I love all my guys. So what I want to do, I shout out after that, right? Shout out to Josh Powell.
Josh Powell,
Josh Powell, super tough, right?
Air Jordan.
Yeah, I mean, he's my number 1. Jordan Skyers. I don't have the run that we don't have the run that we have, you know, as far as a national run.
Yeah.
Without Jordan Skyers. So shout out to Jordan Skyers. Shout out to Mike Skyers. You know, that's 2, right?
Are they brothers? Huh?
No. Mike Skyers is the dad.
Oh, okay. Oh, shout out to Pops.
Yeah, right,
Okay,
yeah,
shout out
because
to
he's
He played with
Pops.
Riverside too, man. Riverside player.
Super.
Who, the Pops?
Yeah.
He was an old
Riverside player,
Wow,
man.
and his son over there.
I said Jordan Skyers.
That's one.
Who else I picked? Josh Powell.
That's 2. Oh, Lita stole all. Yo, listen, let me tell you something, man. It's hard.
Excuse me.
Nah,
you know what
it is.
Yo, we hanging out right now.
Nah,
yo,
because
fellas,
no, it's not. You know what it is? It's we got 20 players.
20
each division.
20 for this class.
You know what I mean?
I don't want to.
So
I don't want
so
to.
It ain't being biased. We don't want to be biased. It's just the first will come to y'all. You know. Like
right,
some. This
so,
is one thing.
I
like,
only got,
even
I,
for the
I only
kids,
got 2 for the people.
Even
I'm biased,
for the kids,
man. Shout out to Daquan Bryant, man.
Oh shit! But even the kids that didn't get picked, you know, it is. We don't want y'all to feel no type of way. You just gotta work harder. Cause like I was watching a podcast the other day, and dude said some real shit. He was like, back in the day, I remember playing in the tournament, maybe a one-day tournament, and if we lost, we lost. Now, right, a motherfucker team will lose and still get rewarded.
Right.
You know what I mean? So what are you teaching this kid? And that's real shit. So if you don't get picked, it's nothing. Work harder. You know what I mean? That's what this is about. Like, you know, it's levels to life.
Just because you don't get picked don't mean you're not a winner or you're not a top
not at
kid,
all.
man.
Oh, absolutely. And,
Not at all.
I want to stress that, man. You know, like
NBA, it's a lot of players might get picked a year, and next year they won't get picked.
yeah, let's kick numbers.
You
You know,
know,
so
like,
we
it
could talk
don't
number
matter.
game. Every year, only 60 players get drafted, right? And only 30
Right.
players got a guaranteed contract. We kick numbers, right?
Right.
And you know, it's over 500 Division I schools.
Hey,
That's
think
not
about-
included
right.
the G League.
Yeah.
That's not included overseas.
Think about how many seniors
Yeah, so you
at
know,
the
like
end
it's
of the
just so
year,
much.
how many kids leave early. You know, like it's
Yeah,
not.
everybody's
Don't
not-
marathon, not a race, man.
Don't
Best
let
kid
it.
at 14,
Yeah, don't
man.
let it discourage
I was
you.
real good at 14.
Nah,
I ain't grow.
that's how it be.
I was
You know
better.
what I mean?
I was better than you at 14.
I don't know
shit.
about that.
I don't know
Yeah.
about that.
know
Oh
about that.
shit.
Maybe
But
12.
yo, listen,
Maybe
man.
12 or not
13.
14.
Maybe 12.
I don't know about that.
Shit. But
shit.
yo, man.
Right.
December
I don't- yeah, right.
11th.
December 11th. Shit get
December
personal.
11th.
out here. 'Cause I'm ready to talk my shit.
December 11th.
Niggas
Let's
talk
go.
about I ain't
We
better.
go.
I always tell you, man, I didn't even believe I was good until I had a good game against you, B. I played against you. I had a good game. I ain't kill you.
Me?
Yeah.
And where in the back?
Nah, we right-
Cherry Tree Park.
Right, Cherry Tree Park. I had a
In
good
Washington.
game against you.
Cherry. Oh,
And-
back.
right.
I was playing with Sugar Hill
I
at
don't
that
remember
time.
who
Charlie
playing
with Charlie
with.
chasing.
Charlie, yo, let me tell you something.
I had a
Hold on.
good game
Tell you
against
something.
you, and
Yeah,
I thought I was good after that. I ain't
but
believe
you
I
ain't
was good
beat
after
us.
that. I ain't say that.
Yeah,
we
well,
won.
because first of all, I ain't say we won.
I ain't say
Yo,
we won.
that was the
good
first
game
time. Let me tell you
against
something.
you.
I just
Nah, I
felt
feel
like
And that's what I felt.
I felt like I
after
played
that.
decent enough.
It's your, I
If I could
remember
play
that
good
shit.
against you,
Yeah,
I remember
shout
that
out.
shit. Yo, I was
Shout out,
the
yo,
first,
hold on, Chris. Let me not cut you off. Shout out to the host. We talk all this. We talk everybody, you know, but good basketball
Kelly,
players.
the one-toe
Shout out to my
spin.
brother Chris
One-toe
Kelly, man.
spin.
Like,
one toe spin.
and I said it, man. Like, the kid was fucking awesome, man.
Nah,
He
that
could
was
play,
dope.
man.
That tournament, we got kicked out of that shit. They kicked us out. Yo, that was. Let me go
Y'all
back.
had the white shirts. I remember that. Y'all had the
Yep.
white shirts. I remember that.
Yo, let me tell you something.
Yeah, I had the
I
blue,
got
right?
paid.
sky blue.
I got
Remember
paid $100 every game I played in that tournament. Word,
They was
yo.
paying kids.
Mm-hmm.
Word.
Yo,
Now
he
I was
just
playing
blew
with
it
Sugar
up.
Hill niggas. Yo, I swear to God, yo. Chase, Charlie brought me through. Me and Arnold. I went through the first game. Arnold was with me. I was like, yo, you get
Where
my
Arnold
man
at,
the
man?
shirt.
Shout out to Arnold, man.
Arnold son, he fat now.
Shout out to
Yeah.
Mugga.
Yo, we killed. That nigga Arnold give a nigga 20, 30.
I ain't gonna lie,
I'm that
Arnold was
nigga
nice.
Arnold was tough.
That
Arnold
nigga-
was
yo.
super tough. Yeah.
Tough.
Your aunt sold me a pink
Tough.
panther last time I seen him.
Yeah.
Yeah, the pink panther for
That
me.
nigga Arnold 5'8". Nigga, he banging with your 6'3" nigga.
Yeah,
Right.
Arnold's just
Breaking
tough.
him down. Real talk, yo.
Right,
Chu
right.
was like
Mad
that
tough.
too. Hell yeah. But Arnold was just more athletic
Yo,
than
yo,
Arnold was
nigga,
better
man.
at basketball
Yo.
player.
Yeah, hell, he was athletic. Arnold could jump. You know what I mean? He going to the
Yo,
basket.
That was nice, yo.
Hell
Dudes was
yeah,
nice
man.
back in
That's
the
why
day.
that's why I mentioned him earlier,
I go
man.
all day, man, with about people.
We
I can
bored
really
out. Like,
shout
not
out
that-
to before, shout out to Brian Franks, man.
Brian B. Franks.
Oh,
That was
B.
another.
Franks.
Yeah, B. Franks. That was
Shout out
I was
to
about to
Brian
mention, but we
Franks,
jumped
Kid
in. Yeah.
Frankie.
Kid Frankie.
Yo, if you ain't
Kid
tapped
Frankie.
in your
Yo,
work,
junior
go get
high
that
school?
gear,
I
baby.
remember I went to
Brian
prep.
Franks, man.
B. Franks went to AES. When we
Right.
played each other,
Facts.
like it wasn't no, yo, you go off, I go. I'm not guarding you, you don't guard me.
B shit was yo-yo.
Yeah,
So you
you
couldn't,
know
like-
what was B. Franks? B. Franks was just slow.
He was
You know
slow.
what
He
I
was
mean?
Cal Anderson.
Like,
he was Cal Anderson
B.
before
Franks,
Cal Anderson.
B. Franks would drop you,
Facts.
but you could still get up and catch up to him. That was Coco.
he
I
was slow-mo,
I should have
baby.
called
Franks,
Coco.
man.
He made Coco 4 at half court.
What Coco?
Yeah,
talking about?
yeah.
David
Man,
Martinez, yeah. Ryan Dad. Shout out to Coco.
We
Shout out to
spoke
Coco,
about
man.
that.
Yeah, shout out to Coco.
You about
Shout out
to
to
make
Clinton.
me call. I should call his ass right now.
Nah,
what
Coco
we-
could play, man. I ain't gonna
Nah,
front.
he was tough. He was another
Coco
tough
was
dude.
tough.
Another tough dude.
Coco was tough.
Another
Gotta
tough
give
dude.
Coco his
And you know, Coco went to prep with me.
Right.
Another tough dude. Like, you know what I mean? But now, you
Shout
know,
out to
like,
Tave.
He said Tave too.
man.
Tave too.
Tave.
Pop,
Damn nice.
Lil Pop from Taino, man.
Pop
Lil
was
Corey,
different.
Lil Corey, Lil
Yeah.
CO, Corey.
Right.
Corey was
Pop,
nice.
right.
Right.
Corey, it was
Wayne.
Pop, Wayne, and Corey.
Niso, right?
Niso,
No,
Niso
Niso.
shit was yo-yo too, though.
Right.
I ain't gonna
Yep.
lie.
Shug, that's baby Shug. Niso.
I remember Niso.
Eastside had
Niso
some.
and
players,
Shout out
man.
to the
me and
Fuck,
Gene,
Brandon Hines.
you and Coda.
Brandon
Behind.
Hines. Brandon Hines.
Shout out to
Yeah,
Behinds.
Behinds was fast as shit. None of you little niggas would have caught
Nah,
Behinds on the
no,
court.
no.
Behinds was
None
the
of y'all.
fastest.
None of
Behinds
y'all
was the
would
fastest.
have
born
caught
in this shit,
Behinds.
though.
Yo, we just
Yeah,
turned
you
this to
jumped
an
out.
episode
That's
of
a
Roses.
fact.
I catch you there.
That's a fact.
I catch you there.
That's a fact.
I ain't gonna lie. We just
I was
turned this to
born
an
in that
episode of
shit.
Roses. You give everybody.
Nah,
these,
that's
like,
what this.
yo,
Nah, that's a fact.
Nah, for
We
real, I
on the
like
east
that,
side.
though. I
You know
really,
what it
really
is
like that.
though,
We shot
because
it, like,
because yo, we don't get our shine on the
Cape.
east
Shout out to
side.
Ryan
Ryan
Cape.
Cape.
Ryan Cape,
You know what I mean?
Abdul.
Like we had ball
Word.
players, man.
Plato Brown.
Yeah.
Abdul.
Yeah.
Even
Abdul,
back in the
man.
Abdul
day,
was one of
Rock
the first
City,
people. Yeah,
man.
Rock City-O.
Tone Rob,
Tone Rob.
Yoda,
Carl Gregory.
Keith, Country Brother, Keith. Pops
Yoda.
had a
Carl
squad
Greg.
back.
Yoda, that was
Carl Gregory. I was
Carl
just,
Greg.
I was just
Shout out to
walking
Carl
with him
Greg.
earlier.
Carl Greg, yeah.
Yo, Carl
Tough
Greg.
nigga.
Yo,
a
when- yo.
nigga that
Carl Greg's a Riverside
put him
player,
on
too.
there. But
Carl
listen,
Greg gonna laugh when he hear
listen.
this show. But hold on, let me
I
cut you
told
off.
him we was
Yo,
going
Carl
live,
Greg,
too.
when you hear this, when we go live or whenever it drop, just think about last week, man. Yo, me and Carl Greg, yo, we
I
are
was
so
walking
so,
with him
so, so
earlier.
much of competitors. Me and him was arguing the other day
Yeah,
in the corner. Yeah,
that's
man.
him, though.
I
That's
love
him.
Carl Greg, though,
That's
man.
him.
Like,
But put him.
love Carl
That was
Greg.
that was a player, right? That
Put him against anybody.
anybody, your top
Dog.
player, and he's locking him. He's gonna give him his worst game.
Right.
You know what I mean? And this is East Side ballers.
The
We had
only
them,
nigga
man.
I ever seen give Carl Greg a problem, the only person ever I seen give Carl Greg a problem was Jerry McCullough, man. Jerry Ice, man. That's the only
shout
person
out
I
to Jerry
seen
Ice, man.
give him a problem.
Yeah.
Shout out to Jerry Ice. Shout out
Jerry
to Marv
McCullough,
McCullough,
man.
Malik McCullough. Don't forget they East Side.
Right.
Right? Come on, man.
Right.
Let's talk
Jerry
about it,
McCullough,
man.
man.
Yep.
Shout out to them guys,
Yep,
man.
shout out to
Marv
them.
is my guy. I love
Jerry
Marv
Ice,
McCullough,
yeah,
man. I
that's
love
my
Malik
boy.
too. Marv is my age, so I love I got a
Marv,
connection with
let me tell you
Marv.
something. I
I
played.
used to hate playing against
I used to-
Marv,
Marv,
man.
I'll tell you something.
Bob, I mean, you just talking about them.
Marv,
Bobby Gonzalez.
Marv.
Shout out to
Ricky-
Bobby Gonzalez,
Ricky-
Ricky Saliva.
Look,
Al
Marv.
Shap.
Yeah, hey,
Al
Marv
Shap.
played against me. Certain
Yeah, he played
times.
up.
Yeah,
He
man.
was that tough.
Him,
He was that
Jason
tough, man.
Wingate.
Shout
Shout
out
out
to
Jason
Jason
Wingate. Shout out
Wingate.
to
That's
Jason
my
Wingate.
boy right there, man.
Love
Another
Wingate.
dude that was tough. Him and Marv.
Right.
I
They're same
played
age.
against him. Same, I'm older than them. These
Right.
dudes played
our
that
age.
levels, yeah, man. Like, you
The
know,
niggas
so.
is tall. It was tall early though.
But that's what it is, man. But December 11th, because we gonna continue this. We gonna have y'all back, and we gonna do that team pick.
Yeah, we could
And
talk
we
all
gonna
day.
go
Yeah,
live
like
on
honestly,
that.
we could talk all day.
Nah,
about
we ain't finished.
the flowers.
We ain't
We'll bring it
finished.
back. We'll bring it back
We
for
gonna
sure,
definitely
man.
bring
Eric
it back,
Barkley.
man.
Shout out Eric
Shout
Barkley.
out to
man.
Eric
So
Barkley.
many people, man. Like, and listen, we want to also acknowledge, like, what we are acknowledging. Everybody because they got a big part on what we doing today, man. So
That's
shout out to the New York State
inspiration.
of Mind games, that's going on December 11th, man. Everybody that we shouted out, you guys play a big part, man, on what we got going on today. Seriously, man. We want you guys to know we got nothing but love
We
for
want
y'all.
everybody to be in the building.
Yeah,
man.
and come
that's a
through,
fact.
man. If you hear this,
December
man, if you
11th.
get this message, man,
This is
please
straight out. This
December
is straight out of
11th.
pocket. No sponsors.
Word.
No nothing,
Right.
man.
For real, for
Right.
real.
No
We
nothing.
taking all donations next
That's a
podcast,
fact,
man. Now, we definitely gonna do that. We
Anything.
might have you up this week coming up. But we gotta do this team
Apartment
placement.
1D podcast.
We gotta
we
get some
definitely
sponsors
gonna
for
come
that.
back,
So we
man.
definitely be in the building. We even might have to go live for the games.
Please.
We might have to go live for this
Bad.
one.
Did I leave anybody
got an
out,
Instagram?
man? Jesse
Huh?
Sapp.
Yeah,
Shout out
we
to
got
Jesse
the
Sapp.
Shout
The
out
young
to Jesse
the Hoya
Sapp. Shout out to
Destroyer.
Yo,
Cabby.
shout out to Jesse
Shout out to Jesse Sapp.
man.
Georgetown
Your
Hoya.
Instagram, man. Let everybody know.
Oh, Apt.1D. Yeah. At Apt.1D _ podcast. Y'all go follow that. Y'all stay in tune. We gonna keep y'all updated with everything for
Yeah,
December 11th. That's where we'll be going
Check
live
out that
next
Rock
joint.
City
Check,
interview,
yeah,
man.
definitely.
Yeah,
Check
Rock
out
City
the
interview.
episode
That's legendary.
4.
That Merce
Check
interview.
out that episode 3 with Merce.
Shout out to Merce.
Yo, I ain't even
Shout out
gonna
to
lie,
Merce,
man.
man.
To be 100% honest, man, I wanted to be like Rock growing up, man.
Oh, yeah,
Shout
that
out
was
to
the,
Rock.
everybody on the east side.
Rock
I
is
wanted to be
OD
like Rock
legend.
growing up, man.
Rock
He
is a
was
legend.
different. He was different, man. We ain't finished with that because we gonna have the continuation. We just gave you
Rock
a little
got 2
over
stories.
hour.
Rock got a basketball story and a street story.
Right, and he was busting ass in football over here.
I don't know about football,
Yeah,
man. I
man.
wanted to be like Rock on the court.
Yeah.
Shout out to Rock.
I didn't even know
Yo,
about
Rock-
the other shit.
Rock-
I was young.
Yeah.
Yo,
Nah,
I wanted
yeah,
to be
y'all
like
was
Rock
young.
City or the basketball player.
Right. Nah, he
Growing
was
up.
out because he
Yo,
was
he
in
gonna tell
Australia.
you in the
He
next
would go
interview,
there.
but he broke Mario Ellie record.
Nah, we
with Ray
going.
Diaz.
You just.
Ooh, I
I
just.
did
Yo, I
not.
just-
We going.
hey, I blew
But nah,
that
we
up.
going. It ain't nothing. We
That's
gonna
That's how
continue
much
that.
we was in tune. Shout out to Rock,
Nah,
man.
man.
For real, shout out to Rock.
Rock was the toughest. Like he was
Yeah,
different.
he was
He had the
different, man.
handle. However
That's
you
why I
wanna
say,
do it.
man, on
However
the
you
east
wanna do it,
side,
give it to you.
it's different over here. Like, shout out to Harlem. Shout out to the west side.
Yeah, man. All
You
of
know what
us,
I mean?
man.
But,
Like,
yeah, we
yo, we
all
just turned this
family,
episode
man.
into a
Like,
Harlem episode, man.
Of
Like,
roses,
shout out to the
man.
whole New York State of
Of
Mind game we got
roses,
going
man.
on. But we wanted to
December
acknowledge
11th, man.
everybody.
December
man.
11th,
Everybody.
New York
Shout out
State
to
of Mind
Shannon
Middle
Bobbitt,
School
man.
Showcase.
Shout out to
Shannon
Shannon
Bobbitt.
Shout out to Shannon Bobbitt, man,
Ooh.
Fosterville.
Oh, Shannon.
Shannon.
Oh, yo, shout out to my sister.
Shannon
man.
Bobbitt,
I went
Fosterville,
head up
man.
We gotta get out.
Nikki
Shout out to
Avery,
Nikki.
Nikki
Avery,
Ooh, Nikki
right.
Avery.
We gotta have them out there. Where
I
they
love
at?
all
We
of
gotta
y'all. Yo,
hit
we
them.
love all of y'all. I love y'all, man. If I'm forgetting anybody,
Nah.
don't hold me to it.
Like
Coming
I said,
back
we
part
ain't-
two.
we not
Yeah, we
finished.
ain't even finished.
Part 2 coming soon. We're coming ASAP because we got to do the scene placement.
Yeah,
We got to get y'all more tuned in though. But December 11th, man, we let y'all know. We updated y'all. But December 11th, we'll be back. We got Coach Kelly, Coach Lee, Bishop Lockland High School freshman coaches. We got the December 11th
New York State,
New York
of,
State
Mind.
of Mind
Middle School
Middle
Super Showcase
Super
games.
Showcase.
Coaches, come on,
Right.
see
That's
it.
gonna be different. It's gonna be crazy.
Yeah.
We need all y'all tuned in, but we gonna follow up, man. Tonight we was in Apt.1D podcast. Y'all make sure y'all follow us, Apt.1D _ podcast. Y'all wanna give y'all Instagrams out?
Yeah, my Instagram eKelly30, Coach Kelly30.
Coach 30.
Yeah.
Coach
Kelly30.
Coach Kelly 30.
Yep.
My Instagram, New York State of Mind LLC.
Right,
Yeah,
y'all
New
y'all
York
make
State
sure
of
y'all
Mind
go follow
LLC
that.
as well.
That's what y'all need to tap into. New York State of Mind LLC. Y'all go follow that on Instagram right now, man. We tuning out. Apt.1D podcast. It's your boy King Kelly, and we out of here.